Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise ye the Lord, everybody, everybody, praise ye the Lord. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to my channel. This is God Child coming to you with a reaction video. Before we get started, I'm asking each and every one of you to like, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell notification so that every time that God Child and the crew go live or drop a video or whatever we doing, you'll be notified each and every time. And the most important thing I want y'all to do is leave those comments. Leave those comments, regardless if they good or bad. Leave those comments. Share the video. Share the video and let them know that good things are going on over here at GC and the crew. By you can see by that title, we're going to be talking about Christ in his last video. Messed up. That's the title. Description of his video will be in the description of his video will be in my description down below. So if y'all want to watch the full video, you can go over there and watch the full video. But you know, I'm only reacting to certain parts of this video, and that's when he was addressing God's child, GC and the crew. He said he didn't know my name, but in this video, he said that it popped up in his whatever it popped up in. But he came into my live and he just popped up in a live, started speaking to people that was in my live, but he never spoke to the host. But before he left, he said, great job, great video, continue doing what you're doing. So now you're making a video he's twisting the things that he said, that he don't know me. So, but he knows me. So we're gonna watch the video and we're gonna react to the video after we don't watch the full video. So the video is about maybe 3 minutes, 42 seconds long. So it's not a long video, but let's get into it.
Mistakes I made in my life. One thing about time, you can never get time back, man. You can never get time back. And all the years I spent doing dumb stuff, 9 years and 3 months of my life stuck in a hellhole inside of a prison because I didn't listen to my mom. I thought that I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was talking. And I realized that I didn't know shit. I didn't know a damn thing, bro. I sit back and I watch some grown guys. I don't know who these people are. Some grown man make videos about me. This was a while back. This is not now. But, and, this ain't Darius' stepdad I'm talking about. You feel like I'm running nowhere. Stop it. That didn't mean I did. Nevertheless. But there was this other guy making videos about me a while. I didn't even know it. I just never did on that because I seen my name. I was like, and this guy started talking about me as a dad to my son Darian. And I clicked on it, and I was going back. Started saying all kind of weird stuff, and it made me think like to myself, like it made me think that
Monday.com is the best AI for work, and here's why.
Sorry, y'all, for the short commercial.
to myself, like, who are these people? Where did they get this information from? And I see how sometimes things can be transferred. You can have one person throw a false narrative out there about you, and you have some creators that are taking a run with it. And even if the narrative that they put out there about you is false, it don't matter. It don't matter if it's true or false. What matters to them is that they go from 100 views on a video to 2 or 3,000 views. like talking about me. And that I'm on this guy up for a reason. I don't even know the guy's name, but I'm on him up for a reason, just to show you guys like an example. When you go on social media and you got people that's trying to bring you down, there's people like that. I used to try to prove you back then that I wasn't now, but I'm doing very well. And watching this video, I think I might have spent maybe 20 minutes in this video. They looking at it. There was a lie that he actually did, but the lie was uploaded like maybe 3 or 4 days earlier. I didn't know that. It popped up in my search. I'm like, what the hell? But it just goes to show you, man, people still talk about Jesus right to this day. I was one of them who was talking about Jesus today because I was in church today representing him and all he's done for me, my family, my loved ones. People talk about Jesus right to this day. No matter what people say about you today, mistakes I made in my life.
Y'all, we're gonna pause. That was the end of the video. Crier, 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 crier. My name is God's child. And what you said in the video, some of the stuff is true. Some of the stuff was a lie. You say you didn't know my name. Well, I'm telling you, I'm going to introduce to you who I am. I'm a God's child. That's who I am. I'm God's child. I have been trying to reach out to you through emails, through messages on your video, and you try to reach out to me. I just left you a comment in your comments, and you deleted my comments out of your comments. So they let me know that you seen my comments and you failed to reach out to me. I'm not trying to hate on you. I'm not trying to belittle you. I'm not trying to down talk you. I'm not trying to do anything bad. All I am doing is trying to reach out to you to let you know about some information that I received. And I don't want to put it on social media because it's not for social media. It's not for no platform. And by you not responding to me, I have to reach out to you on YouTube. Because that's the only way that you're going to get my attention. And I'm going to continue and continue and continue to reach out to you until you reach out to me. All I'm telling you is to reach out to me so I can give you the information that I have about your son, Darion, that's in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm not trying to talk bad about him, not about your son, not about your family, nothing. But what I am is a fan. I watch all your videos. I mean, from ever since you started. I've been watching your videos ever since you started in Fort Wayne. I watch your videos. God has been working on you. God has tremendously changed your life. But what I'm going to do is hold you accountable for your actions that when you are wrong, my brother. That's what fans do. That's what supporters do. They hold you accountable. I don't see nobody holding you accountable. They don't see the things that I see. They don't hear the things that I hear. And all I'm doing is trying to reach out to you and give you some information. What you do with that information after I give it to you, that's up to you. I'm only doing what God's put on my heart to do. And it's not to bash you. It's not to make you look bad. But be straight up with you. to be 100% real with you, Mr. Crier. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. You said that the video popped up. However, it popped up. It popped up. But you don't remember that you came to my live. You came into my live and spoke to when we was talking about Love by Erica, about your ex, your baby mama. We was talking about her. Yes, and we was talking about you at the same time. But mostly we was talking about Love by Erica. You said, great job. Continue doing, keep up the good work. I don't know how many videos that was back, but you came into my life. And the people that watches me, that subscribe to my channel, they can remember you came to my live. All I want to do is let you know what was told to me. J. Michael, Darion's stepfather, J. Michael can only do but so much as a stepfather. J. Michael is just like a security guard. You know what a security guard job is to protect and report. His job is to report what he sees wrong. But he feels like that he can't come to you and he can't go to Mama Selena and let y'all know what's really going on. See, a stepfather can only do but so much. Y'all supposed to be teaming together to raise this young man to be a successful young man. But if you and J. Michael got something against each other, y'all need to let that go and think about this young man. But mostly, you need to think about this young man. When the last time you've been to a Darion's basketball game? When? You better talk about Darion in your videos. You barely. So we're going to watch a little bit more of this video, and then we're going to pause it and stop and talk about it. But, hey, it's time to wake up, Mr. Crier.
One thing about time, you can never get time back.
You're right. You're right, Mr. Crier. That's one thing you can't get back is time. And what your son Darion needs right now is your time. He needs your time. Not the time that you spend on the telephone, but your time to go to Fort Wayne and see about your child. It's been some years since probably about 2 years since you've been to Fort Wayne to see about Darion. It's time for you to make some travel moves, brother. You sitting up here now, you about to have 3 babies in this world. When Darion was your baby. You up and left your baby in Fort Wayne, Indiana. You left your son in Fort Wayne to follow the Prince family, to be with the Prince family. You should have put the Prince family on hold until your son Darion was out of high school. You still could have did your videos. And if your son in Dallas if your son in Dallas was so much caring and love his father, he should have told his father, no, be with Darion. Darion needs you. We'll still support you. We'll still help you, but you got to take care of Darion. See, you missed out on Margaret. You missed out on Damien. You missed out on Hakeem. You missed out on all them, all your oldest kids when you was locked up. You might well be locked up. You might well be locked up. Because the same thing that you was doing when you was locked up is the same thing you doing now to Darion. Let's get back to the video.
We never get time back. All the years I spent doing dumb stuff. 9 years and 3 months of my life stuck in a hellhole inside of a prison because I didn't listen to my mom. I thought that I knew where I was going. I knew where I was going. You know, and I realized that I didn't know shit. I didn't know anything.
And you still don't know nothing. You still don't know nothing. Only thing you know is what Darion tells you on the phone. That's all you know is what Darion tells you on the phone. You're not there to see it.
Hey, bro. I sit back, man, I watch some grown guys. I don't know watch some grown man make videos about me. This was a while back, this is not now, but and you know, this ain't Darian's stepdad I'm talking about you. For y'all go playing over there, stop it. And then the idea, they're the best. But there was this other guy making videos about me a while back. I didn't even know it. I just got to think on that because I seen my name. I was like,
you knew it. You knew it. You came into the live. You came into my live and you spoke, but you didn't speak to the host. You spoke to everybody in the live, but you didn't speak to the host. You know who I am. You know who I am. I'm God's child. That's who I am. I'm not a bad person. You get to know me, you might like me. Hey, all I'm saying is you came into my life. So you knew. You already knew who I was. It was told to you who I was. Because you questioned somebody about me and they told you who I was. Get back to the video.
and this guy started talking about me as a dad to my son Darian. And I clicked on it and I was blown back. Started saying all kind of weird stuff. And you know,
Stuff that I'm saying, the stuff that I was saying, it's not weird, my brother. Like I said, I have family in Fort Wayne, Indiana that knows your son. And the things that I have heard, I'm trying to deliver to you. So you can go check it out for yourself. Not on the phone, but get off your flat behind and go see about your child. Just like you said in the beginning of this video, you can't get time back. You already lost one son. Don't lose another one. Don't lose another one. Your son and Darion he's gonna wind up being for the streets. That basketball career that you want your child to have, it's not going to happen if you don't get part of his life. If you don't be a part of his life. Don't be like the father on Meet the Brown when the son got shot and you wasn't there. You said all these evil stuff to the mom and you wasn't there. That's what happened on Meet the Browns. And then when the son got a scholarship to go play ball, or he got drafted to play ball, then you want to show up for his good days. Don't be that father. You're going to reap what you sow. You don't get on the right track, Clyde. I'm not here to bad talk you. I'm not trying to down talk you. I'm not trying to do anything but give you encouragement words. I'm not here to try to get views. I'm not trying to do nothing. All I'm trying to do is tell you what's going on. And you fail to realize what's going on. Let's get back to the video.
It made me think, like, to myself, like, it made me think that
Monday.com is the best AI for work. And here's why. Let me show you some of the
to myself, like, who are these people? Where are they getting this information from? And I see how sometimes things can be transferred. You can have one person do a false narrative about it.
It's not a false narrative. It's not a false narrative. You might want to believe it's a false narrative, but it's not a false narrative. Everything is facts. You just failed to realize you just failed to get off your flat behind and go see about what's going on with your child. That's what you failed to realize. I'm trying to tell you, your son is about to be for the streets. You don't get a hand on it, it ain't nobody's fault but yours. It ain't Mama Selena. It's not J. Michael. It's your fault. You caused it. You up and left to go to Texas to be with the Prince family. You up and left your young child behind. Nobody did that but you. Can't blame nobody. It's not for clicking views. My videos are not for clicking views. You failed to not to reply to my email. You failed to realize. You failed to reply to my comment in your comment. You deleted it. So hey, ball falls in your corner, not my corner, not J. Michael corner, not Mama Selena corner, your corner.
And you have some creators that are taking a run with it. And even if the narrative that they put out there about you is false, don't matter. It don't matter if it's true or false. What matters to them is that they go from 100 views on a video to 2,000 or 3,000.
I don't go from 100 views to 2,000 or 3,000 when it comes to talking about you. I barely get any views. So your narrative is false. Go and look at all my videos. I don't get that many views. I don't get the thousands of views. So what you're saying now is false.
You know, like talking about. And that I'm throwing this guy up for a reason. I don't even know the guy's name.
Godchild. That's the name of the guy. His name is Godchild.
But I'm throwing him up for a reason. Just to show you guys, like, an example. When you go on social media and you got people that's trying to bring you down.
Ain't nobody trying to bring you down. The only person that can bring you down is yourself. Your reactions. They holding you accountable. You're the only one that's going to be brought down is by yourself. You're going to bring yourself down. Ain't none other YouTuber is going to bring you down or a supporter going to bring you down. You're the only one that can bring yourself down.
There's people like that. I used to try to prove to back then that I wasn't now, but I'm doing very well.
Yeah, you might be doing very well now because you got the Prince family. That's all you got is the Prince family. You ain't got nobody else but the Prince family. That's the reason why you went to Texas and left Darion behind, because you wanted to be with the Prince family. Because the Prince family is well known. You want to follow the money. Be true about it. Be true about it.
And watching this video, I think I might have spent maybe 20 minutes in this video that they looking at it. There was a lie that you actually did, like a lie.
And you was in the live. You came in the live. So let's tell the truth.
Like, days earlier.
How it was uploaded 3 to 4 days earlier. No, you came in the live and you spoke. You said, good job, keep up the good work. Those was your words in the live. See, I'm holding you accountable to tell the truth. Nothing but the truth.
I didn't know that. It just popped up in my search.
It didn't pop up in your search. It probably did pop up in your search, and you clicked on the live, and you came in the live. So yes, it probably did came in your search while you were searching me. You were searching me. You wanted to see what this person was about. Why this man is keep making videos about me? So now all of a sudden now you want to speak on it. Months later, maybe 2 months later, you want to speak on it. Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
Like, what the hell? But it just goes to show you, man. People still talk about Jesus right to this day. I was one of them who was talking about Jesus.
We ain't talking about Jesus. We talking about you. We talking about you crying. I'm talking about you. I'm trying to tell you, you need to stop. You need to stop doing what you're doing and go see about your child. Your son is about to be for the streets, and you don't want that. Stop picking up that phone and listening to what Darion is telling you what's going on when you need to go to Fort Wayne and see about your son. Pop up, do a surprise visit. But before you do all that, you need to reach out to me. You got my email. You got my email from your comments. So you got my email. So you need to reach out. Reach out. Like I said, I'm not on here to bash you, talk down on you, or anything like that. I'm here to give you some information that you feel that you don't want to hear about. And I'm going to tell you, something was to happen, you're going to wish that you had done listened to me. You're going to wish as a father, you're going to wish as a man, and you're going to wish as a born again Christian that you wish that you would have had to listen to God's child in the crew. We only trying to tell you what's going on, but you ain't trying to hear it. But guess what? That day gonna come when you're gonna reflect back onto this video. You're going to reflect, and you're gonna say, I should have listened.
Okay? Because I was in church today representing him. And all he's done for me, my family, my loved ones. People talk about Jesus right to this day. No matter what people say about you, man.
You know what, y'all? That was the end of the video. And I'm not gonna make this video long, but I just wanted to address Mr. Cry. Man, you need to reach out to me. Reach out to me before it's all too late. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. All I'm trying to do is be a supporter, be a fan, and hold you accountable. See, that's what's wrong with YouTube. We don't hold each other accountable for their actions. But you need to be held accountable. And right now, you're not being held accountable. You up and left your son to move to Texas. It wasn't Darion's choice for you to move to Texas. It was your choice. You left him behind. To me, those 8 months, those 8 or 9 years that you've been locked up, guess what? You might well say you locked up again. Because it's probably the same thing that you were doing when you got locked up. You're doing it now, but you're only doing it to Darion. You're doing it to Darion. Like I asked you, when the last time you've been to a game? When the last time have you went to Fort Wayne and say, "Hey, I'm going to see my son's game"? When the last time you did a reaction to any of his games? I already know that you get the videos. You get the videos of him playing ball, but when you gonna react to it? You can do a reaction on everybody, or you can do a reaction on the Prince family, but you don't do a reaction on Darion. Why is that? Why you not holding? Why you not watching? Why you don't do reaction on his video? Like I said, I ain't trying to bad talk you. I ain't trying to do none of that. All I'm trying to do is hold you accountable. And right now, you're not being accountable for your actions. You only doing what the Prince family wants you to do. You being their puppet, the little puppet on the screen. That's what you are to them. But to Darion, you that person that was locked up for those 8 and 9 years. See, and then make it so bad. You got a granddaughter that's in Fort Wayne. You got a granddaughter. When the last time you went to go visit her? When? Remember, your son is sitting high, looking down low on what his daddy is doing when it comes to his child. You're supposed to have stepped up and be there for her. But no, you're not there. And I'm not talking about money wise. We're talking about physically. Body got to be there. You're not there. See, you said early part in this video about this word, karma. I'm going to eat you up. I'm going to eat you up. You're going to wish. You're going to wish that you had to listen to me. See, you just like your baby mama. Y'all don't want when people trying to be positive to y'all. Y'all don't want people to leave positive comments in y'all comments on y'all videos. Y'all don't want that. Y'all want somebody to be cruel and nasty so y'all can block them and do all this other kind of stuff. But when somebody trying to be positive, y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. But it's gonna come. It's gonna come. Like I said, it's gonna come. It's really gonna come. It's really gonna come. All I'm saying is, you got my email. Email me. Talk about it. You ain't gotta be on social media or anything. See, it's a lot of things that you think I don't know that I do know. And it didn't come from J. Michael. It didn't come from J. Michael, so don't even put that in your head. Not even coming from J. Michael. Like I said, I have family members that's in Fort Wayne that knows Darion. Some of them might know you. They think they know you, but they know Darion. And I think some of them say they know Mama Selena, but I'm not for sure. But they definitely know your son. They definitely know him. All I'm saying is you got to get on the ball, my brother. You got to get on the ball. Because you're going to lose him to the streets. You're going to lose him to the streets. That's all I got to say. But you can take heed to what I'm saying, or you can let this be a downfall. The only thing you're going to remember that God tried to tell. All right, y'all. Enough talking about this. Let's get this man off my screen. What's good, everybody? What's good? 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 Quiet, quiet, quiet. Just reach out to me, man. I ain't gonna bite you. I don't bite. I don't do that. Self-motivated. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. What's going on? Oh no, I had to address some stuff with this with Mr. Cryer. He made a video, and I had to address it. That's all. It wasn't nothing bad. He said he didn't know me, so I had to address him to let him know who I was in a good way. But other than that, how's everybody else doing? Gotcha. He ain't going to respond back. You leave that man alone. Hey, no, because what I need to tell him is very important. It's very important. Because like I said, I got family members that's in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I need to, you know, he needs to reach out to me. Like I said, everybody think I'm that I always pick on Love by Erica and everybody, all these females or whatever. But I get on the men's too. I get on the men's too. When you wrong, you wrong. You're gonna be held accountable. You're gonna be held accountable. So he got to suffer just like everybody else got to suffer. I think, matter of fact, popping playing bees. I think you was on the live that night when he popped in my live, wasn't you? Wasn't you on live with me that night when he came in? I believe you was. And I think that night we was talking about him and we was talking about Love by Erica. But other than that, how was y'all weekend? I'm not gonna be on here long. I just wanted to come up here, drop this video. I didn't. I wasn't. I was trying to make a regular video, but I guess it wound up being live. But I didn't want it to be live. I just wanted it to be a regular video. But he gonna catch it. He gonna catch the video. It's gonna pop up. I mean, he didn't know who I was. All right, y'all. I'm gonna jump off here, and I'll I'll come back later. I ain't got nothing to do today. I'll come back later. I'll see y'all in the next live. And Mr. Cryer. Oh yeah, I was. I remember he didn't say much. Yep, he didn't say much. You're right. He didn't say much. He didn't say much, but he came in alive. But he said it popped up in his search. Only way it popped up in his search, he was looking. He had to look. He had to look. Now he got this. Now he got this new baby now, about to come. He really ain't going back to Fort. He really ain't going to go to Fort Wayne. He got to get permission from the warden, from both the wardens. He got two wardens down there in Texas. He got the Prince family. The Prince family are his wardens. He only can move when they say move. But he taking. But it is what it is. But I'll see y'all later on today. Probably go live about 7 o'clock. When I think, when it's a good time. Well, I don't know. But I'm God's child. I love each and every one of y'all. I'm gonna jump off here and I'll see y'all later. Love each and every one of you. Peace.